We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Leclerc will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And it's fouled away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Brandon Drury is looking to turn it around right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Just underway in Arlington. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Devin Travis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Justin Smoak now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know they'd love to get more production out of Delino DeShields these days. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Randal Grichuk. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Randal Grichuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Drury stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Rougned Odor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hit in the air to right field. Grichuk is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Cabrera, a runner at second with 1 away. hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Well, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Smoke is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He's set, and the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll score the run from 3rd as they go up 2-0 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second, and the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rangers on top here, 4-0.
Back now at Globe Life Park, home of the Rangers, who've benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second
so the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Devin Travis goes quietly leading off the 4th. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Middle, scooped up on the backhand, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0. Plate now as Dribble Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
In now, Jet Bandy as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One and two to the Rangers catcher. Guzman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Odor is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
So striding in, Brandon Drury, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Next to bat for Toronto, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gallo sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 4-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. There is Travis. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, that's off.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, Reese McGuire. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Number 10.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to first. Guzman comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4-0. Thomas Pannone will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Odor on at first, nobody out. To first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Runners on first with one down. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in now, Jet Bandy.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Zach McAllister takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 20.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tellez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Chu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 0-2 delivery to his right. Smoke. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. So far on the year, Odor is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McGuire has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now the third baseman, Asdrubal.
Bud Norris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Asdrubal Cabrera will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Odor at second. Mazara on at first with 2 down. On a line, that's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Up next for the Rangers,
Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Norris sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Norris, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Reese McGuire goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Galvis is off at first with 2 away. In there, 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Devin Travis would be next. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count still. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman.
Standing in, Devin Travis, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in, Jet Bandy, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Back up the middle. base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Delino DeShields. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder,
stepping
Joey
into the box, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Justin Smoke will be the one that leads things off when we return. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. 1 away.
now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the brooms. A
7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Kelly gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sean Kelly. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.